we're going to get started. I already have my foundation and my eyes prepped and primed, and we're going to go into all 5 of these LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs eyeshadow palettes. We're going to just kind of create a simple little like Christmas gold look. With this color, probably going to start with these 2 colors to like really to highlight my brow and cut a crease. I've had these palettes for years as well too, and they still work pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and go into this color. Next, I'm going to go into the Zombie Defense palette. I'm going to go into this purple color right here. I believe that one's called Brains. I'm going to dip into the blue color right here. Sorry, so I'm sure, since it is that time of year, I'm sure a lot of people have Christmas parties and all that other lame shit people need to go to. Thought I'd kind of throw a little like what I would do for a Christmas party gig look together. So if you have a Christmas party to go to and you have no idea how to stun the other bitches there, kind of just throw a bunch of color on. Just, you know, grab every palette you have and throw every glitter, every bright color you have in there. I'm sure everyone will have their eyes on you. I'm going to go into the green color now, still in the Zombie Defense palette. Ooh, I like that a lot. Hocus palette. This is the first palette I ever bought for them. This thing is so old, and show you right here. They used to put these little presses on it, so if the shadows came like loose, you just press them down and reset them. And oddly enough, though, that these shadows actually are pretty fucking good. I'm gonna take the red shade that's in here, and I'm gonna kind of start smoking down around this corner of my eye. I kind of want to look bruised, like I got beat up for Christmas, you know? I got trampled door for an awesome sale for like a $2 toaster. Yes, beat me up for Christmas. My premonition of me dying, ever since I was younger, has always been I'm gonna die in a really crazy car accident, or I'm gonna get beaten to death. So maybe that's what kind of like a glamorous. I was trampled to death at Target because I was trying to get a $2 toaster for Black Friday, even though Black Friday passed. I was so bored today. I was just chilling today because I have all the time to myself today, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch Cloverfield and other horror movies. And then I got bored and was kind of like, why don't I just fucking film a new video? Because it's at least productive, and I love hanging out and doing makeup for you guys. So I took the purple shade and I kind of created this little wing. Can I just blow that out? So I am excited for the holidays, mostly because, you know, I'm the Antichrist and Christmas Day is my birthday and I want a lot of presents. But there's also been a lot of cool makeup launches and stuff. For Black Friday, I did order the ultimate Jeffree Star mystery box, and I will be collabing with Teresa is Dead. She also ordered a different version of the mystery box, and we're gonna kind of like do our own like unboxing and reveal what's in our thing, and send you guys over to her channel so you guys can check out what she got in her box, and we'll kind of like see the difference in what really the price was in both the boxes. I got the ultimate box, and I think she got the mega. She got the second one. I forgot that one was called, but I'm so excited to actually see what's in the box and to collab with her. Teresa's Dead has been one of my favorite people I've met on this platform, and she's just such a genuine person, and really, I love watching her. I'm gonna go into the green shade in this palette. Damn, look how pigmented that is. I'm done. Imagine. Don't know how to smoke this back and forth. Do I sound like gold member right there? Smoke. I'm gonna smoke this back and forth. Oh. Now I'm gonna go into the Elvira palette, and I like how this bitch it's like a little pop-up book, you know. Ooh. I kind of want to take the bright red shade that's in this palette and put this in the corner of my eye. I like to look like I'm unhealthy and undead. Batitude. I love that. And I'm going to just kind of smoke that in between here. The Vampira palette, because this one actually had all the shimmers and shit. So I'm going to probably go into like Velvet Moon and lay that all over the lid. I'll probably throw the other silver shade on top of this just to make it extra wicked sparkly. Hocus Pocus palette. Orange color that's right here. For lips, I am excited to try out some of the kind of newish NARS lip products I have gotten. With a lipstick and 3 of the glosses, I'm going to go ahead and try the lipstick on and see what gloss looks better. This is Susie Sue from NARS. Yes, I did change my wig. And it does have like this cool little, this is for like the holidays, very limited edition. Kind of just had this cool little sculpting, kind of like a diamond. I'm going to go ahead and feature the dark color right here. I'm going to add a little bit of glitter, but not too much, remember. We're going to the office, not the disco. I got take 2. I didn't realize I had the camera facing a different way, and I filmed what was behind me instead of me. Anyways, I wasn't feeling any of the wigs, so I went ahead and just took them both off. This is the lip finish off. It was Susie Sue, topped with the NARS liner. I remember a couple years ago around my area, there was this guy who was breaking into a bunch of houses and attacking the people and whatnot. And I remember like it was a big thing, like there was cops everywhere, people were like getting freaked out. This was a few years ago, and it was the middle of the night. I was home with my family, and I remember I was about to go to sleep, and I was getting ready to just put headphones on to knock out when I heard this loud ass crash come from the basement. And normally when I get scared, if I'm scared enough, I just get mad. So the first thing I do is I get everyone and like make them go to the living room, and I'm about to go to the basement, and everyone keeps yelling at me to not go check anything out. So I call 911. I go grab a big butcher knife, and I'm like headed down to the basement to try to see what was down there. And I remember the person on the other end of the line was telling me if I could, asking me if I could see what was down there. And I'm like, no, but like if he comes running out at me, can I like stab him? And the operator's like, no, I can't tell you to do that. I can only tell you to defend yourself. And I'm like, so stab him. The next thing I knew, there was like there's a ton of policemen inside the house, and they ran all down to the basement. And as they're running down there, I'm like, oh look, that sick bastard planted all those dead bodies down there. That wasn't me. And now I guess when he was breaking into the house, he had pushed one of the windows up, and when it did, it knocked a box over, knocking a ton of shit over, which caused a loud noise. And they think that probably just scared him off, since he made a ton of noise, that it just kind of scared him off because he woke everyone in the house up. Unfortunately, at the same time, a friend of my sister's was over at the house, and he didn't want to ring the doorbell to wake everyone up. So he was like knocking at the side of her window to like see what she was doing. And at the time when the police rolled up, they saw him and they thought he looked suspicious. So they had him on the floor, guns drawn, and we're like, oh no, it's cool, we know the kid. He also had a ton of weed on him, so the cops told him to, you're lucky we're not looking for you tonight. So they just confiscated all his shit and let him go. But it was pretty funny. Well, not for him, I'm sure, but for the rest of us, it was a kind of funny ordeal. Anyways, I did go ahead and use every single one of the LunatiCK Cosmetic palettes on the eyes today. I actually did use every color from the Hocus Pocus palette. This was the first one I ever bought, and it is honestly my favorite one. It comes with all these little colors in here. It has the little pressers on top of them in case they fuck up. That's what they did with the old palette. One of my first reviews I ever did was actually on the Vampira palette, and that's that one right there. Then we do have the Zombie Defense palette, another one of my favorites. And of course the Supernatural palette. I believe all these are still available on their website as well. But enough of my rambling. Go ahead, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And until the next time, I'll see you guys later.